you'll see that 72 of them are active, represents $21 million in financing, but a third of them, the 75, are not using PACE. But again, our mission is to get them to do the work, and if they want to use our financing, great, but they don't need to. Just a comment on the membership role. It's pretty easy for a municipal member to join. For all the reasons we've been talking about, it's not a hard sell. Economic development, environmental issues, all the things that have already been mentioned. They have to pass a local law and enter an agreement with the IC, but there's no cost and there's no additional staff. It's just the taxes are already being collected. It's just another line item on the tax bill. So this is, again, I'll go through this a little quickly because I think we've made the point about PACE being kind of transforming. It's sort of the intersection of many municipal, local government goals. It's energy efficiency, but it's also about economic development, community development, and jobs. And so Orange County was the first county outside of Westchester that joined the IC, and they jumped on it. They just saw it as this opportunity. Lowering energy costs is a way to help businesses start and grow and attract them to the area. So they kind of are very, very aggressive about getting in there. And that, in fact, where our first loan was in Orange County. Again, I think we've kind of gone through this. The buildings become more attractive to employers, they're more attractive to buyers, lowering the cost of doing business because you've lowered your utility cost. People, there's just more money to reinvest in the local economy. And in terms of community development, I think of this more as the job creation. It increases the demand for building professionals, people in the construction industry. And EIC is also doing training sessions to the building community. Connecticut is doing this. It's a way to get them up to speed, and they can help, in turn, help bring the projects.
Since we have another panel coming up, I know that you're an expert in the affordable housing area, so I'm wondering if you want to just say some things about that. And the other thing is that, again, I said we'll have time for questions in the next panel, and these gentlemen are planning to stay, and if any questions come up that are more usefully directed to Bert, and David, and Andrew, we'll give them the mic and they can answer them. So if you have questions that pertain to them, we'll let you ask them as well.
All right, well, just for our benefits, we can leave that up. I was going to do a couple of very quick case studies. I will just go to this is the affordable housing project. You can see the total cost was an $80,000 loan. There were some incentives from the state. The $61,000 is what was financed by PACE, 100%. I believe the rate was $429. Actually, no, the other one was $429. It was a 6-year loan. I'm not sure what the rate is on this one. But there's an excess of $9,600 in positive annual cash flow, and I think this is part of the reason why, I'm not sure if there's any HUD pilot program in California to try to get HUD as a lender. They're going to create underwriting criteria so that HUD as a lender will approve PACE loans, and the goal there is to lower, is the affordable housing, it's for lower rents. It just is more money. You cut your energy costs, it's more money for your mission. And I can tell you, personally, I was on a small affordable housing provider in Westchester, and we struggle for every dollar now, especially with the way the fundraising has gone over recent years. So, you know, having that kind of money come in is just, it's huge. I think that we can, I don't need to go through that. I think that's just the kind of the summary of the program and the funding and what the benefits are. So I'll stop so that we can.
Perfect, that's
go
great,
through
thank
the
you.
questions.
So as the next panel comes up, we can take a question or two while we make the transition. And Anthony or Hope, you want to come down? So
Lights.
lights, yeah. Great,